Hello, in this video I'd like to cover how you go about setting up the legal hold feature to work at your Worldox installation. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off in WD Admin, and there's going to be two areas that we're going to go into for this. One is Worldox Preferences and the other one is Group Security. So I'm going to start off in Worldox Preferences, double click on that, and off in the left panel I see Legal Hold feature. I'm going to highlight that. There's going to be one item in here, Activate Legal Hold, and it's set to yes. If this is set to no, what you'll need to do is double click on it and then set it to yes in this dialog and click OK to save it. So this is what turns on the legal hold. Now we need to configure it in group security so that only select users have the ability to move files from production to legal hold, or to take files in legal hold and move them back to production, because that's not something you want all your users to have the ability to do. So we're going to go into group security, and with the group everyone highlighted in the left panel, we want to highlight features in the center panel, and then I'm going to scroll down until I get to the legal hold class, and you're going to see three items in here. The two that we're concerned about for the initial setup and configuration is the legal hold move to and the legal hold restore. The legal hold set F-lock feature I'll be covering in a separate video. So right now, legal hold move to and restore are currently available to everyone, and we want to block that. So we want these two features blocked from the group everyone. So I'm just going to check those boxes next to those two and hit the block button up here and confirm it, say continue. Now with everyone highlighted in the left, if I go to features blocked and scroll down, I should see all three legal hold features blocked from everyone. Now that we've done that, we need to create a new security group under everyone. So you want to make sure the group everyone is highlighted in the left panel, then click on the create button. And I'll just call this group legal hold. Take the default settings and click OK. Now make sure legal hold is highlighted in your left panel. Then in the center panel, click on features, and we're going to scroll down until we get to the legal hold class. And we want to check the legal hold move to and the legal hold restore. And we want to click the allow button. Confirm the two checked. And now if I click on features allowed, I can see that those two legal hold features are allowed to the group legal hold. Now what we need to do is decide which users you're going to designate at your site for moving documents to legal hold and then being able to release documents from legal hold back into production. So with the legal hold group highlighted in the left, users in the center, I'm going to click on this add user button, and I'm going to select the two users that are going to be responsible for this at my site. Okay, so now I've got my legal hold group with these two users, which have access to these two legal hold features. And now I need to click on the save button to save those changes. At this point, I'm done in WD Admin. I'm going to exit out of here, and I'm going to log into another PC as one of those two users and show you how you move files into legal hold and then how you release them from legal hold back into production. Okay, so I'm now logged on running the Worldox GX4 Professional client as one of those users that I added to that legal hold group. And what I have is I have a matter now that I want to place under legal hold. So I need to navigate to that matter. If it's in my favorites, I can navigate to it that way, or use direct access, or do a search to pull up all the files for that matter, however, cabinet browsing, however you want to get there. I'm just going to click on the matter folder in my favorite matters because I see it there. Then I'm going to press Control A to tag all the files that are in that matter. Now to move these files to legal hold, I can either pull down the file menu and go to legal hold, move to, or I can right-click on one of the files in the list to bring up the command menu. If I don't see legal hold initially here, just go to More, Legal Hold, Move to Legal Hold, and select that. It's going to ask you to clarify your selection. I do want the 26 checked. I'm going to hit Continue. It asks me, do I want to segregate the files? I'm going to say yes. And now it's going to move those files from your production WorldDocs environment into the legal hold environment. Now this is being audited, so the legal hold area is monitored by our audit trail, so it will audit that they were moved to legal hold, and while they're in legal hold, the audit trail also monitors the legal hold area. So you get details if you hit the drop down. I'll click OK. Now in order to get to the legal hold, you can do cabinet navigating. So those files that I just migrated to legal hold were under the client files cabinet. So if I expand my client files cabinet, I'll see legal hold in here. And if I expand this, I'm going to see the same folder structure as the cabinet they came from. So since we're in the client files and that's a client matter folder structure, it's going to be in a client matter folder structure under legal hold. If I open that matter folder, I'm going to see all the files, and notice they have the legal hold icon next to them. At this point, if you tried to open one of these files, if I double click on it and try and open it, it's going to tell me that it's read-only. It's not going to actually let me open it to edit at this point. If I want to open a copy as read-only, I can do that, but it's not going to let me open it to do any edits to it. Also, if you just want to view it, you can use the View button and bring it up in the viewer and use the viewer to view the documents, but you're not going to be able to make any changes to these documents while they're under legal hold. You can also search legal hold, so they'll be indexed just like your regular documents. In order to search legal hold, you click on your advanced search button, choose the cabinet that they were putting legal hold under, in this case client files, and then you're going to click on the search what button, and I'll uncheck active and check legal hold, and now it's just going to search that legal hold area. So you can do the same type of search as you could do when they were in production as you can in legal hold. You're just going to change your search what to the legal hold area. Now once you get the release of legal hold on these documents and you want to bring them back into production, you're just going to navigate to this legal hold folder, and once you're in this folder, you'll hit Control A and tag all the files if you're bringing all the files back, or if you're just bringing back select files, just select ones that you're bringing back into production. And then you can pull down the file menu and do legal hold restore, or you can right click and you'll see legal hold. Now notice I don't see a restore here yet because I haven't used the restore menu pick yet, so it's still going to be hidden under the More option. So I'll go to More, legal hold, restore. Then after I use it the first time, then it'll appear on that first command menu. It asks me to clarify the selection. I say the 26 checked. I want them restored. And now it's just going to move those documents from the legal hold area back into that client matter folder in your production environment, along with all their metadata versions and everything else. So at that point, they're no longer in legal hold. And if I went back into my favorite matters, here they are. So they came back, they're now in production. You can start working on it and you have access to them again. So that's how you would set up the initial legal hold so that you could move documents to legal hold, get them back into production. Once again, the F-lock feature of legal hold I'm going to cover in a separate video, so I'll have a separate video on how you set that up and how that feature works.